Okay, good morning, everyone. I want to call the meeting to order of the Drainage District Board of Directors. We'll start with a roll call to establish quorum.
Good morning, David Fuentes, Precinct 1.
Eddie Copy, Precinct 2.
Richard Cortez, County Judge, that constitutes a quorum of 3. Jaime, would you please lead us in this morning's prayer?
Yes, sir, Judge. Thank you. Dear Lord, thank you for blessing us with another beautiful day to serve. Thank you for allowing us another day with our family and with our work. I ask that you watch over our county and district family, Lord, as we work for you. I thank you for your promise of love and protection. I ask that you grant hope, health, and healing to all facing struggles today. I ask that you bless this board and provide them with the guidance, knowledge, and determination to effectively fulfill their duties of making the best decisions for our great county, dear Lord. May we each recognize every opportunity to pass our blessings on to others every day. All this in your name. Amen.
Do we have anybody sign up for open forum?
Ms. Yaneli, do we have anyone for open forum under drainage? Ms. Yaneli? We do not, Judge.
The answer is no, okay. We'll go to item 4, approval of the consent agenda.
No concerns, Judge. Recommend approval.
So moved. Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Item 5A.
Requesting approval to submit Texas Rain Catcher Award application to the Texas Water Development Board as it relates to the Delta Reclamation Project.
Thank you, Jaime. I appreciate that. We're trying to just get recognized, Judge, for the innovative project that we have out there in the Delta area that's creating water as a resource, and we just want to see if we can get some support behind it. We think that it'll help with additional applications for money in the future. So I make a motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item B, requesting approval to declare surplus for approximately 4,311,129,000 cubic yards of filled dirt for the 2016 GLO projects, and as much as an attempt was made for the sale and removal through RFB number 8CDD1-2303000621 KMG as advertised for 2 consecutive weeks, and no bids were received.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Requesting authority to advertise an approval of procurement packet for the project Rincon de Encinos Phase 3 Stormwater Improvements, RFB number 8CDD1-2303300802ESZ, including the re-advertising of the project in the event no responses are received and or rejected and the project is still required.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Requesting authority to advertise an approval of the procurement packet for Project 365 Toll Off-Site Drainage Improvements, Project Outfall Number 1, RFB number ACDD1-2303340726, KMG, including the re-advertising of the project in the event no responses are received and or rejected and the project is still required.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Requesting authority to advertise and approve a procurement packet for the project expansion of Title Services Company Pool, RFP number ACDD1-2303500726, KMG, including the re-advertising of the project event no response are received and or rejected and the project is still required.
So moved.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Requesting exemption from competitive bidding requirements pursuant to the Texas Local Government Code 262024A7A, an item that can be obtained from only one source because of the existence of patents, copyright, secrets, processes, or monopolies.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Item B, acceptance and approval of sole source declaration for Drone Deploy, Inc. for the purchase of 1 advanced drone deploy software subscription in a total amount of $7,188 for a 12-month term to be renewed annually for as long as HDD1 possesses the software and sole source declaration remains in effect.
So move.
Second. I'm not questioning the veracity of this thing, but there's a lot of people in the drone business. What made it sole source?
The mapping system that they provide, Judge, is one that we use. We were actually piggybacking off with the precinct, but we decided to get our own. But it's a mapping system for all our flights during events or even during projects.
Okay. We have a motion to approve. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Requesting acceptance and approval of donation deed from Jefferson Road Property Management, LLC, as it relates to 3.33 acres, 3.34 acres, and 3.37 acres, and 4.16 acre tracts of land of Farm Tract 156 of the San Salvador del Tule Grant Subdivision.
Motion. Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Requesting approval to accept bid and award construction contract to lowest and best bidder meeting all specified requirements, RDH Site and Concrete for RFB number HCD 12302605616 ESZ, Jackson Road Drain Phase 2, 2018 Bond Referendum Project number 16. Base bid in the total amount of $429,295.00 as recommended by project engineer Quintanilla Hetley and Associates, subject to final legal review and compliance with House Bill 1295.
So move.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Pursuant to Texas Local Government Code 262.031, in the interest of expediting a project's progress, requesting authority approval for Drainage District Manager, Mr. Raul Cecin, to execute change orders that involve an increase or decrease in the cost of $50,000 or less, and in no event to exceed the change order statutory limit. The original contract price may not be decreased by 18% or more without the consent of the contractor.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Pursuant to Texas, item B, requesting approval supplemental agreement number 3 in the Professional Engineering Services Contract C, HDD 1-19-008-0326 with Sames Inc. for the Hidalgo Drain 2018 Bond Referendum number 13 to reflect the revised Exhibit D work schedule with an extended termination date of December 31st, 2024, subject to legal review, compliance with HB 1295.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Requested approval supplemental agreement number 3 to work authorization number 1 of the Professional Engineering Services Contract C, HDD 1-19-008-0326 with Sames Inc. for the Hidalgo Drain 2018 Bond Referendum Project 13 to reflect a revised termination date of December 31st, 2024, subject to legal review and compliance with HB 1295.
So move.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Item C, requesting approval of closing documents for partial 34 and as it relates to Project 34, the 2018 Drainage Bond Program, South Lateral Drain Project Authority for the chairman to execute documents. And 2, if I may read them together, Judge. Requested approval of closing documents for partial 3410 as it relates to Project 34 of 2018 Drainage Bond Program, South Lateral Drain Project and Authority for the chairman of the board to execute document.
So, second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
D, approval of application for payment number 3 in the amount of $366,597.11 from RBM Contractors pertaining to construction contract C, HDD 122-051-0117, East Mercedes, project engineer, Ms. Yvette Barrera from our office, PO number 647299.
So move.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion
Judge, if I may
carries.
read those collectively?
Go ahead.
Highway 281 FM88, Budget 514, approval and application for payment number 5 in the amount of $66,960 from Go Underground pertaining to construction contract C, HDD 1-019-00420, Highway 281 FM88. Mission McAllen Rado Drain, approval of application number 10 in the amount of $253,088.50 from Gonzalez Engineering pertaining to construction contract C, HDD 1-21-023-0727, Mission McAllen Rado Alternate Phase 1, project engineer B2Z. And number 4, approval of application for payment number 5 in the amount of $23,384.25 from Texas Cordia Construction pertaining to construction contract HCDD 1-22003-0222, Mission McAllen Rado Phase 2, project engineer B2Z. Recommend approval for items D 2 through 4.
So move.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Say aye. Say aye. I don't know who reads faster, you or Raul, but you're pretty close.
Sorry, Judge, I'll slow it down a little bit.
No, it's okay.
I know your court starts in a
I
couple
didn't think
minutes.
I didn't think anybody was in Raul's league, but I was wrong.
Payment approval invoice number 113-29435 in the amount of $49,153.29 from LNG for May 2023 services.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Approval of the following personnel actions in accordance with Hidalgo County Drainage District Number 1 Classification and Compensation Plan effective pay period 15. These are employees, Judge, that applied for different positions that were moved up, so we're just establishing accordingly.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Item 2, approval of revised salary schedule.
So move.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion
And
carries.
3, approval of budget line item transfers.
So move.
Second.
Thank you.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Item 9, requesting acceptance and approval of donation deed from 3F Ranch LLC as it relates to 7.270 acre tract of land, Share 3 and 8, Junior Subdivision, portion of 73, 74, and 75, subject to final legal review.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
We don't have any items for closed session today, Judge.
Okay, may I have a motion to adjourn?
So motion to made.
Second.
We have a motion second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye. Aye. We are adjourned.
Thank you.
We will start the next meeting in 3 minutes. Okay, I call the meeting of the Hidalgo County Commissioners Court to order. We'll proceed with a roll call to establish quorum.
Good morning, David Fuentes, Precinct 1.
Eddie got through precinct 2. Richard Cortez, County Judge. That constitutes a quorum of 3. Today, we're honored to have Sam Pettis. He's our Chief Veterans Officer that will lead us in today's Pledge of Allegiance. Sam, please tell us a little bit about yourself before you recite the pledge. We can't hear you. Can you all help him?
We're having issues with Zoom.
Oh, having issues.
We're having some issues
Okay.
with the Zoom audio.
Jim, why don't you lead us in today's pledge?
Military may use a hand salute. I pledge allegiance
Thank you for your service. Next, we have a prayer being given to us by Erica Arena. She's our Director of Human Resources. Erica?
Yeah, we can.
Judge, we didn't know audio on Zoom.
Okay. Valde, can you lead us in prayer?
Yes, Judge, I will. All right, if we could please bow our heads. Almighty God, we come together today for the good of the citizens of Hidalgo County. Please give us your wisdom as we make decisions that will affect them today and in the years to come. Help our community and our court work well together, recognizing that each of us are here because we want what is best for our residents and Hidalgo County. We ask for your blessings and your guidance. In your name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, next we have the approval of the consent agenda.
Thank you, Judge. Commissioners, with your permission, I would like to pull from consent agenda items 9A and 10C1.
Motion to approve the balance of the agenda.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you, Judge. Commissioners, for the record, there is no action to be taken on consent agenda item 9A, and there is no action to be taken on consent agenda item 10C1. Judge, while we are on the subject of consent agenda, there was last court session or the one before, we had consent agenda item 11A1. Commissioner Ever Villarreal did abstain from any discussion and or action. I do apologize. I did not put that on the record when he abstained. I do have his affidavit that he did sign. So I just wanted to put on today's record that our last court session's consent agenda item 11A1, Commissioner Ever Villarreal did abstain from any discussion and action. Thank you.
Thank you, Roger.
Commissioners.
Next item is item 5A. We have the approval of proclamation for Christianity, Faith, and Family. Adrian? Yes. If y'all could please come forward.
It's early and we're slow. Okay, come on, get your, up here in the front.
think they're ready, Adrian.
All right, we're ready. All right, so good morning, judges and commissioners. My name is Adrian Alaniz. I'm presenting item 5A on the agenda. It's a proclamation recognizing Christianity, Faith, and Family Day. It reads, whereas America's founders were influenced by Christian ideas, creating a nation hospitable to Christians and to practitioners of other religions, and whereas documented by leading scholars the importance of faith for society at large, such as its role in strengthening a society, marriage, and family, inspiring voluntarism, and well as reducing crime and drug use, and whereas successful marriages and families are established and maintained on principles of faith, prayer, repentance, forgiveness, respect, love, compassion, work, and wholesome recreational activities, and whereas the spiraling effect of rooted families in our communities is portrayed in the patriotism or lack thereof. The importance and centrality of family is narrated in the creation of the first man and woman, a central role in creation. The family unit is a community of persons where moral values are taught and spiritual and cultural heritage of society are passed on. And whereas the family is essential in ensuring people are strong in their commitments and promote both social responsibility and solidarity. Thus, a strong family community ensures a strong nation, and whereas throughout our history, faith has empowered moral movements and fueled efforts to strengthen our democracy. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Hidalgo County Commissioners Court recognizes June 30th, 2023 as Christianity, Faith, and Family Day, and its citizens of Christianity, faith, and family to uphold Christian values, strengthen society, marriage, and family throughout faith, and support family in our communities through the teachings of moral values, and for spiritual and cultural heritage to be passed on. Ensure strong commitments, promote social responsibility and solidarity, as a strong family ensures a strong nation. Approved this 30th day of June, 2023.
So moved.
Have a motion and second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
With us today, we have Fern McClarity, who will say a few words.
Is this the day that I get a hug from Fern? Oh, man.
Yeah. I wanted to thank
Happy 4th
you.
of July.
That's right. There we go. I do thank y'all today. You can see that with the people that are here this early in the morning, this is important to us. I know we have proclamations all the time on sexual awareness and about the teenage dating and things happening. And I believe that if you've passed this for the county, I believe this will help all maybe to change their ways. And I do thank each and every one of you today.
Thank you, Fern.
Yes, you see me come, you can't hide. Here we go. Thank you. Anyone want a picture? Thank you very much. You and Eddie for your present.
Good morning, how are you doing, sir?
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing.
I do know.
Now that we need a motion.
Got him.
If we turn it sideways, we're general.
Yes, yes, okay. The tone is good.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing.
Yes, yes. All right. 1,
Miss Erica,
2,
Yes, ma'am.
3.
Can you do
Thank
a
you.
test or like one of your agenda items?
Sure. Good morning. This is Erica Reina from the Department of Human Resources. Item 9E, I'm requesting a waiver of the following if applicable for the personnel items listed. I need action on item number 3, the budget amendment policy for personnel related items.
Can you try the same one again, please?
Good morning. Erica Reina for the Department of Human Resources. Item 9E,
But
requesting a waiver of the following if applicable for the personnel items listed.
All right, Ms. Erica, thank you.
Sam
Thank
and
you.
Eric are not here, did we get that?
I can do them because I'm very familiar with the agenda items.
I think it's working.
Okay, the audio's ready, looks like we're good.
Okay. All right, next we're going to go into open forum.
Okay, so, Judge Commissioners, for open forum, we do have 4 participants. Well, 3 participants, my apologies. Ms. Fern McClarity is our first participant. Ms. Fern, there is a 3-minute time limit, and I will advise when there was 1 minute. I will start when you start.
Again, I want to thank you for today and happy 4th of July, our independence of our country, to have the freedom to come up here and speak. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to express our appreciation to the County Commissioners Court for this action concerning the proclamation on Christianity, faith, and family. To those of you who follow my comments during open forum, this is one of those rare occasions when we agree and support the actions of this court. This proclamation is a symbol of our participation in development of quality of life that will improve the standards of living of all who live in our communities. If you do not understand or believe what I am saying, look around at the hundreds of thousands of people who are risking their lives each and every day just to get here where we are and to have what we have. But for the grace of God, they could be us. My great concern is that we will ignore the actions of those who speak to destroy the family and falsely claim that there is no difference between men and women. We need to support those elected officials who take action that are consistent with this proclamation. It is the right and just that we proclaim the glory of God and to seek improving the quality of life of the people who live here. I found an article on the computer. Faith is important because it provides hope, strength, and comfort during challenging times. It gives people meaning in their lives and may help individuals find peace within themselves, which can lead to personal transformation and growth. Faith can also help people feel more connected to others by providing a sense of belonging. Faith gives people hope for the future, motivations to keep going, and inspiration to find something more in life. It allows people to feel like they aren't alone, that there are things that bring happiness to their lives. People who have faith believe in taking one step at a time, and they do their best to preserve their life's trials. Again, I want to thank you for today's proclamation. I believe this will help the entire county. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next presenter is Mr. Jim Barnes. Mr. Barnes, there is a 3-minute time limit. I will advise when there is 1 minute, and I will start when you start.
Good morning, Judge Cortez, commissioners, and your guests and the participants in this Commissioners Court special session. My name is Jim Barnes. I'm from Mission. I'm a member of the Owls, and as a combat veteran, I support every word of this resolution. This resolution captures the essence of the Declaration of Independence from 1776, the 1787 Constitution, and the subsequent Bill of Rights. Many of those words of those documents were taken straight from the Bible. In the oath I took, which never expired, I will support this resolution for the rest of my life. Many of you cross yourself after the prayer. It is your signal to all of us of your religious beliefs. Those beliefs are the very essence of this resolution. Please pass this for the continued greatness of the nation, and thank you for considering it.
Thank you. Commissioner Fuentes?
Thank you, and thank you again. I appreciate you guys being here, and we do support that resolution, and hopefully today's actions show that. What I wanted to speak to the court about today, Judge, was just a general comment. Some comments were made recently regarding our MPO progress on our jobs. I handed each of you a packet that basically summarizes where we stand on our projects. In this particular list, which we will make public through our Precinct 1 Facebook page and would share with the county as well to publish it as far as status of projects, we have 29 projects that are ongoing. And many of these projects we partner up with different communities. And the purpose of the partnering is because we're mutually benefiting from this. We are investing in our commercial and residential development. Our county continues to grow in population, so finding reasonable pathways for mobility and more safety in that is an important part of our consideration for bringing projects to the MPO. Now, prior to the merger of the RGV MPO, we had our own Hidalgo County MPO where we still completed many projects. I do remember when I first started back in 2017 that I looked at the project listing for Precinct 3 and Precinct 4, and they had a combined $300 million in road projects, road expansion projects. And I think you can see that visibly through the development and all the construction that has been going on in this area. You see that Mission and Farr, McAllen, Edinburgh continue to prosper from having these pathways for people to move from one place to another. So we have been very successful in working with the MPO. And in this merger, I don't think that anything has stopped, except that we have had more opportunities to continue to grow and find more pathways to find funding to continue these projects. But we are only one member of this organization. We have to partner up as county commissioners, not only with our community leadership, but we also have to partner up with the RGV MPO leadership, administration, and our neighboring MPOs that merged with us. We also have to work with TxDOT. And as partners in this, all of us have a role to play. Our purpose as county commissioners in that development of project is to do a lot of the planning and preparation, right-of-way acquisition, planning and specifications, and actually creating the administrative paperwork in order to get TxDOT and the RGV MPO to approve. And a lot of our efforts come at the beginning of a project to get it prepared so that once TxDOT and the MPO give us their approval and assign construction dollars and give us those agreements, that we move forward to letting in construction. That is our role, planning and preparation, which I believe we have done very successfully. If you look at that package, and again, we'll publish it, there are 29 projects that are ongoing. And a lot of this cannot happen without local investment. And that just not only means the effort that I just described, but it also means putting forth our dollars, our local tax dollars, to try to get these projects to construction. And that takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort. I applaud the leadership at the county commissioner level. I appreciate their vision and foresight to be able to get these projects, not just from an idea and a concept, but to reality. Like I mentioned before, if you look around our great county, you see a lot of new projects that are ongoing. And you'll see in this statement of where we stand on all of these projects, the county has fulfilled its responsibility to a large extent to get these projects to reality. But like I mentioned before, this is a partnership and we all have a role to play. And for the most part, the county has fulfilled its obligation in a timely and fiduciary responsible way and manner. So I want to thank my commissioners, I want to thank the county judge, and I want to applaud you all in your efforts to get these projects to construction, to continue to get Hidalgo County to continue to grow, and to provide those partnerships where we all benefit, and leveraging our local tax dollars with a partner so that we can continue to receive more money from the MPO. So I'll continue with that. I know that in my county, in my precinct alone, I went from $12 million to over $110 million of construction dollars in less than 4 years because of our aggressive efforts in trying to better this county and create safer pathways for mobility. So I just want to take a minute to thank you guys for your efforts, that we'll continue to move forward and push forward. I will formalize a response to those comments that were made recently. And as I mentioned before, I will assist in publishing this information once we have all of the data to share with our constituents. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else want to?
No, sir.
Thank you, Commissioner. Keeping the tradition, we can't respond, but
Yes, sir, no problem.
next item is 7A, Veteran Services. Sam, I think we can hear you now.
Yes, Judge. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, well, now tell
All
us
right, good.
about yourself, about your service before you go on, because you missed an opportunity here. We're
I
proud.
did. Well, I'm an Air Force veteran, 8 years active duty, served in Iraq, 3 tours in the Middle East, and it was a great pleasure to serve my country. To proceed in item 7A, discussion, consideration, and approval to acquire rental of the Mission Event Center on October 27th of 2023 in the amount of $500 for the first annual Hidalgo County Veteran Services VA Claims Summit.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Number 2, authorization for county judge to sign all required documents.
So moved.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you very much, Sam.
Thank you.
Item 8A, Mr. Villar, or someone from the tax office.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioner. Santos Castilleja, Motor Vehicle Manager. I have item 8A here for the tax office. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. I have discussion and approval to execute an interlocal agreement between the County of Hidalgo and the City of Progreso for implementation of scofflaw procedures and processes for vehicle registration denial services.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Judge, Commissioners,
Thank
my
you.
apologies, but I'm going to ask if we can go to closed session. There is an item or a couple of items that do need to be discussed, and I know that time will be an issue a little down the road.
Okay, pursuant to Chapter 551 of Texas Government Code, we'll be retiring to closed session to discuss items listed in Code Section 551.071, .072, .074, and .087. I have a motion to do so.
So second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. I have 8 minutes after 9, 9:08. Okay, we're back from executive session. It's 26 minutes after 9, and we do have some action items or an action item.
Yes, Judge, so I'm going to ask so we've gone to closed session, so under open session, we have 19A, no action to be taken. Real estate acquisition appropriation for same. 19B, pending or potential litigation, no action to be taken. 19C, discussion, consideration, possible action regarding response to public health emergency, no specific action to be taken. 19D, cause number C 5589-15-F, Hidalgo County versus Volkswagen Group of America, Inc., Audi of America, LLC, and Porsche Cars North America, Inc. Judge, Commissioners, I'd like the court to entertain a motion in settlement, accepting the settlement offer in the Hidalgo County versus Volkswagen Group of America, Inc., Audi of America, LLC, and Porsche Cars North America, Inc., and authorize me, Valdiguera, as your executive officer, to sign any and all related settlement documents.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
So, Judge, Commissioners, if we can, we could go back to our,
Item 9A.
yes, item 9A.
We're going to 9A, Human Resources. Erica?
Good morning, Judge Commissioners. Erika Reina for the Department of Human Resources. Item 9A, I'm requesting a waiver of the following if applicable for the personnel items listed. I need action on item number 3, the budget amendment policy, personnel-related amendments.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Item 9B for the Planning Department. B1, approval to create the following time-limited position effective upon Commissioners Court approval through December 29th, 2023. The action is to create slot 0027, an Assistant Director of Planning Department at a grade 17. Item B2 is approval to add the title to the classified position list. And item B3 is appointment of the Assistant Director Planning Department position.
So moved.
So,
this is where we're going to.
so I'll make a motion to approve 1 and 2.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. I'll make a motion to appoint Anthony Uresti to this temporary planning department position. Second. We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Item C, 9C.
Item 9C for the District Attorney's Office, approve the following actions effective upon Commissioners Court approval. Requesting to delete slot 0212, Coordinator 2 at a grade 11, and slot 0141 at Technician 1 at a grade 4.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Have a blessed weekend.
Thank you very much, Erica. Next is 10A.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. Clarissa Ramirez with the Hidalgo County WIC program.
Well,
10A.
Clarissa, before we go into this agenda item, please tell us the award that your organization got. That was pretty exciting.
Yes. So last week in Austin at our Nutrition and Breastfeeding Conference, we were awarded with the 2022 Star Service Award, and that was based on the customer service that our staff have provided at our clinics. It was for their exceptional customer service. And during 2022, we did have some challenges that we faced, as y'all were aware, with the formula recall, the formula shortage, and all of that. But throughout all of that, they were able to maintain those exceptional customer services. So we were extremely proud to have received that award.
Well, congratulations. Awesome. What you do is important. How you do it is even more important. And I'm glad
I'd also like to mention that we are the third largest agency in the state of Texas, and we are currently at servicing 60,000 participants.
Thank you, Clarissa. Now we go to 10A.
All right. A, WIC program, requesting ratification for approval to submit the fiscal year 2024 WIC local agency contractor information form for the Hidalgo County WIC program.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
B, WIC Lactation Support Center Services. 1, requesting approval to accept the FY 2024 Department of State Health Services Lactation Support Center Services Strategic Expansion Renewal Contract HHS 0004 559 00001, Amendment Number 4 for Hidalgo County Health Human Services Contract for the period of September 1st, 2023, and extend the termination date to August 31st, 2024, in the amount of $200,000. 2, requesting approval for County Judge to docu-sign the signature page for Amendment Number 4, Contract HHS 0004 559 00001. 3, requesting approval for the certification of revenue in the amount of $200,000 approved by the county auditor. And 4, requesting approval of the FY24 budget appropriation in the amount of $200,000.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you, Clarissa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Commissioner Cantu.
Thank you. Requesting approval to accept counteroffer to purchase a tract of land known as Parcel 9 associated with the Precinct 2 Eldora Road project from FM 3362 to Veterans Boulevard, with authority for the county judge to sign the administrative evaluation and approval form. Motion approved.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
11B, requesting approval to accept a counteroffer to purchase a tract of land known as Parcel 11 associated with the Precinct 2 Nolana Loop project from FM 1426 to FM 907, with the authority of the county judge to sign the administrative evaluation and approval form. Motion approved.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Aye, motion carries. Jorge, you want us to take the next item, item 12A? Go ahead, Valerie.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Item 12A for Commissioner Precinct 3, Villarreal, requesting approval of an interlocal agreement between the County of Hidalgo and City of Mission regarding road improvements to Los Ebanos Road Project, Interstate Highway 2, which is I-2, to Military Parkway, and item 2, in accordance with Texas Government Code 791.014, requesting approval of the interlocal cooperation agreement project regarding the Los Ebanos Road Project.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Item 12B is requesting approval of an interlocal cooperation agreement between the County of Hidalgo and City of Mission regarding road improvement to Inspiration Road, Military Parkway Loop Project from Interstate 2, which is US 83 Expressway to Farm to Market 1016, and in accordance with Texas Local Government Code, or Texas Government Code, my apologies, 791.014, requesting approval of the interlocal cooperation agreement project regarding the Inspiration Road, Military Parkway Loop Project.
Motion approved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Judge, just again, a quick note, noticing the agenda items on 11 and 12 show again our commitment and our progress towards completing MPO projects and getting them shovel-ready. So again, I'd like to thank Commissioner Villarreal and Commissioner Cantu for their commitment and to getting these projects to construction. So thank you.
Absolutely. Do we have a motion and a second on that?
Yes, sir.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. Ray Salazar, Department of Budget and Management. Item 13A for Precinct 2, approval of 2023 appropriation of funds for Precinct 2 Road and Bridge accounts from our Road and Bridge unassigned fund balance in the amount of $366,000 with 280.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you, Nacho.
Thank you.
Item 14, Purchasing Department.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners, Mr. Guerra, for the record, Ignacio Mesco from the Purchasing Department. 14A for Hidalgo County. 1, discussion, consideration, and action to amend the fee for proposal for Hidalgo County Courthouse Phase 1, extending PNCM services, addendum number 9, approved by Commissioners Court on March 7, 2023, charged on a travel and time basis through the completion of the project, not exceed $100,000 per month.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
2, discussion, consideration, and action in connection with 125 voluntary products award or closing companies and pursuant to the request for proposal packet 210621 ABB, Commissioner's Court selection for Commissioner Precinct number 3 to award the A&O record.
Judge, with your permission, at the request of Commissioner Villarreal, he would like to appoint Letty Garcia to be his agent of record on the voluntary products. Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
3, requesting approval to award the contract to the qualified sole response received from Stericycle for biohazardous and medical waste disposal services and supplies.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
4, acceptance and approval for the best and final negotiated offer meeting all requirement for a service contract between Hidalgo County and Tetra Tech for debris monitoring and management services.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
14B for County Judge's Office. 1, requesting approval to purchase 5 license agreements with a 3-year term per each license between Hidalgo County Judge's Office, Public Affairs, and Story Blocks, effective June 30, 2023 through June 29, 2026, with authority for the County Judge to sign or require documents.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
14C, item 1 and 2, no action. 14D, countywide, 1A, requesting authority to advertise and approve of the procurement packet attached hereto for turnkey water extraction and related services, including authority to re-advertise if necessary.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
B, requesting appointment of the evaluation committee by Commissioner's Court to review, score, and grade responses for turnkey water extraction and related services.
Judge, just out of an assumption of historical, I would just make a motion to approve our chiefs of staff as the committee.
I'll second that motion. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
2A, requesting authority to advertise and approval of the procurement packet attached hereto for brush and vegetative debris removal services, including authority to re-advertise if necessary.
So moved.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
B, requesting appointment of an evaluation committee by Commissioners Court to review, score, and grade the responsible for brush and vegetative debris removal services.
Again, I'll make a motion to appoint our chiefs of staff. Again, Commissioner Flores may have to decide which one she wants, but make that motion.
Second. We have a motion and second to approve all the chiefs of staff. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
That's what I have. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, Commissioners, item 15A, 1, 2, and 3, there's no action or discussion this week. Item 15B, presentation of an agreement between the County of Hidalgo and Texas Department of Public Safety in connection with the ability to access electronically driver records through the Texas Department of Public Safety portal for Hidalgo County Safety Division, with authority to designate Mr. Armando Guzman Jr. as point of contact for said services related to the agreement, and authority for executive officer to sign agreement as entity's authorized representative.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Item 16A1, there is no specific action to be taken under the American Rescue Plan Act funds. Item 16B, there is no specific action to be taken regarding measures necessary to preserve public health and safety. And item 16C, direction regarding county government operations, including but not limited to essential functions. Judge, we continue to follow CDC recommended guidelines, and we work with our HR department, our facilities management department, and all departments regarding any issues of concerns with our facilities. Again, the health and safety of our residents that do business with the County of Hidalgo, as well as the health and safety of our employees, is first and foremost. We have gone to closed session. We have come out of closed session, have taken action under our open session item. For the record, item 18A, there is no action. 18B, there is no action. Item 20, there is no need to go back to close, no action. Item 21 would be a no action as well. Judge, Commissioners, before we adjourn, our next scheduled court session will be July 11th, Tuesday, and that is a morning session, 9:30, Drainage District, 10 a.m., Commissioners Court.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and second to adjourn. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Happy
Motion
4th of July,
carries.
everybody.
Happy 4th of July to everyone. Be safe.
Yes.
And stay cool.